Good morning, Gregory. Hi, I'm Elliott Johnson.
And I'm Colby Mello. Today is Friday, February 17th. Gregory is offering a new speech class next year. If you enjoy talking about world issues and need to fulfill your practical art requirement, this class is for you. See Mr. Salazar for more details.
Cancer is a worldwide disease and many people suffer from it each year. Although many don't survive, some fight through it to get better. Colby Mello has a story on a two-time cancer survivor.
My husband, Kevin, was diagnosed with multiple myeloma in 2012. He is a fireman and most likely was exposed to something that caused him to get the cancer. So in 2012, he had a bone marrow transplant of his own stem cells, not from a donor. This put him into a remission with the multiple myeloma. He went back to work just 6 months after his transplant. My husband was then diagnosed with AML leukemia. This was a result of the first transplant treatment to save him and to help him. That's why he got the secondary cancer. A very small percentage of people end up getting a secondary cancer. So he went through 2 rounds of chemo and had to get a second bone marrow transplant, but this time it was from a donor bone marrow transplant. So we had to go on BeTheMatch.org, and Stanford Hospital had to find him a match that as close as they could to his same DNA. So long story short, they found him a perfect match. January 5th, 2016, he got a bone marrow transplant and recovered very nicely. 6 months later, 6 months after, he also went back to work, being a fireman, back to his normal job. It's been a little over a year now. It was a year in January since he had his bone marrow transplant. Hopefully by his second year, he will be completely...
The first track practice is scheduled for next Tuesday. Go to the SBO to get your emergency card and receipt to be cleared to play.
Listen up, seniors. If you're planning to go to MJC next year and haven't been to one of Gregory's workshops, you must go to MJC's New Student Day in April. See your counselor for more details.
Although many immigrants have trouble sharing their story about how they got to America, Wilmer Perez is here to tell us about how hard it was to leave his home in Mexico and start a new home in America. Elliott Johnson brings you the story. CSF applications are now available along with forms for Academic Block G and the SBO. Both forms are due on February 28th. CSF memberships cost $5. See Ms. Damis in room N214 for more information.
That's it for today's broadcast. I'm Elliott Johnson.
And I'm Colby Mello.
See you next time.